Once there's Lasizwe and Cyan Bujio in one room, you know Dominic's name is going to come up. Yeah, aya pampa makwenye hoste azokala. You need to give it up, head up on enough. It's so hard to see the girl is mine. Atungira nomunye umntwana. Amukela kumqobo yami bomntaba kadad, bomntaba kagogo, bomntaba ka-auntie, bomntaba kasisi. I am Sims and it's at the right Sims on Instagram. So please follow your sister. I also promote businesses and YouTube channels. Hit the number on your screen down below if you want more traffic on your platforms. Msware kamukhala titi. Oh, hands on try. Oh. How? Kilwane? I never. This video is brought to you by Forged in Education, a cause that is very, very close to my heart. This is a non-profit organization that helps students with paying off their debts. We know the struggle of being a student and struggling financially, sometimes having to even drop out and not being able to finish your course because you cannot pay for it, and these institutions want their money. Some students do manage to finish off their courses, but they never get their certificates, and the institutions withhold the certificates because why? Students don't pay. So this organization helps students with paying off debts so they can get their certificates and apply for jobs. Even those who dropped out, they help them come back and finish off their courses. All of this is possible if we come together and donate to this amazing cause. As a former student myself who struggled financially as a student because I didn't qualify for NSFAS. They said my mom had money, but my mom was a single parent raising 5 kids. Her salary could only stretch so far, so we always had to make means and find ways to pay for my fees. I had to work, I had to do so much to pay my school fees. So this cause is very close to me. No amount is little, no amount is insignificant. Whatever is in your heart, please donate. I will leave all their information in the description box down below. They have done such amazing work thus far, and it only takes you like as little as you have to keep sure that causes like this keep on going and helping more and more students. Forged in Education. Now, on today's video, guys, are we being de-influenced? Are we suffering from influencer fatigue? I feel like we've spoken about this so much this year, but really people are tired.
You see those creators who don't respond to comments, they bore me so much. They annoy me so much because it's like, who do you think you are? Why are you even doing that? Do you think you're Beyonce? You're not Beyonce. Go respond to those comments. Do you realize that without our engagement, your content is basically nothing. It's essentially just useless. And then you have the audacity to just come on here and just like my comment and then just hold the day. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? Do you think you're Big Boss? Do you think you're Beyonce? Big Boss! You're not Beyonce. Go respond to those comments. And since when you want to be Big Boss, I will show you who Big Boss is. I'm going to go back and take my comment back. Yes, well, I'm going to go and delete it because one thing you're not going to make me look like is a stupid fan.
When you are an influencer, your career is literally built on people and engagement. So what do you mean you're just going to post a video and not comment or put out hearts or not show your followers or subscribers that you acknowledge them and you appreciate them? So when are you just post and go? But then when you post a brand and what, you want comments and engagement because that thing is generating more money for you. But you forget that the people that put you on these platforms, you come onto the platforms and then people choose that they like you. That's why I say they put you on because they flock there to show you love. And then you can't even give, you can't even give one heart. It's wrong, Bahlali. It's wrong, Bahlali. And people are like slowly realizing, you know what, Nev? It takes me to make you happen. So if you don't need me, I will take my comment back and I will leave and go to the next influencers because people build you and people can break you. You understand? I'm not trying to be anyhow about this, but I'm just saying that you cannot be an influencer without engaging with your followers because they're the ones that make sure that brands see you and recognize you. Because why? You have engagement. That's why you have influence. Right? Abantu bakhathele, guys. You can't be Beyonce and be an influencer. how can I? How can I? Shabby. It's going to be a very bleak Christmas for you, all because you never learned your lesson at the first time. You were supposed to be the most changed person in the world, the most blessed celebrity in the world, literally, because you came from hardship, lived a tough life, went under the jail, came out and made something of yourself. And then when you became that big thing that you made out of yourself, what did you do, Shade? You threw it in God's face, literally. Okay. You started trying to remove people from earth. You were pew-pewing people. You were steer-combing people, steer-comb. Road rage incidents, threatening fans, clapping fans, torturing fans. Konamanje, you are under the jail. You had the biggest gig guide. And now you will be performing for the 26s, the 27s, and the 28s, the big fives. And yay, kunzima. Because why? Your bail is very sketchy, my guy. 9 charges. 9 charges. And the judge says they will see you in January. So when the whole December, they say sit there and think about your life. Shebi, I wish I could say I feel sorry for you, but honestly, you get what you deserve. That's what my mom used to say to me when I used to write on my exam. I'd be like, Mama Nyapala. And she would be like, go get what you deserve. And I said, what does that mean? She said, if you studied, you'll get what you deserve. If you didn't study, you'll get what you deserve. So, Shebi, go get what you deserve, my guy. Cyan, Lasizwe, and Dominique, the beef that we really want to be mincemeat continues. Cyan and Lasizwe were having a conversation, and guess whose name popped up?
But the black comes from where?
Do you have any questions, man?
Do you think the only way to make it with brands is through connections?
Dominique, like, she came in.
I don't even like her.
The big lesson around it is
Yes, the queen herself, Dominique. And Cyan made it unequivocally clear that she doesn't like Dominique. Akamthandi. And Lasizwe was like, and now we all know why Lasizwe and Dominique fell out, right? It's because Lasizwe had Dominique on awkward dates. The dates had great views, and Dominique wanted to be compensated, especially when awkward dates started airing on DSTV satellite dish. Dominique said, I want my money. That episode made lots of views, and Lasizwe was like, you know what? The man, switch everything off, take everything down. And then Cyan was like, I got more views on my awkward dates, and I never asked you for money. Dominique, dramatic, Dominique, we're actor. So every time there's an opportunity for Lasizwe and Cyan to be together, we all know that Dominique's name is going to come up one way or another. Why? Why? No, like, I want to know why. Even today, jumped in and was like, you guys are so mean, hey? Like, just mean energy. Why are so umganam? And then they Dias took this to Twitter and was like, so mean. Dominique literally doesn't do anything to bother anyone, but that's because today as a Dominique are friends. And people are like, when I sit down and mind your business. Asikhulumi ngawe. Sikhuluma ngomngane wakho ostraight. Yeah. Guys, I am currently going through flu. I was off because ndine flu, as you can hear my voice. Number 2, kushoniwe. My cousin lost her husband. Yay, Ekaya. Leah Pupa, guys. She's so young. They just had a baby the other year. The baby's like 1 year, 6-7 months. Yo, this was her first boyfriend. We were neighbors with Ulerato. Uput Lerato is my cousin's husband, the one that passed on. We grew up together at Foslo on the same street, right? So this was our house. And then like maybe 4 or 5 houses away was Lerato's house. So they grew up as children together and then fell in love as teenagers. They were each other's first girlfriend and first boyfriend. They got married. That's the only man she's ever known her whole life. And now he's no longer with us. Sana, yo, it's so painful. If you can come to our house, it is so, yo. So I've been there for like the past 2 days. Yo, Sana, kubuhlungu, kubuhlungu, yazini. No, man, death. I know death is inevitable and death is always around us, but it will always like hit hard. Yo, like Ugufa, yes, yes, yes. Yo, if there was like you know when you want to take someone's pain, but you don't know how, like you don't know how to. Yo, ah, Ugufa,